of breaks from pick your teams and pick your players to random teams and drafted teams, mixers, and more. We built this app with the collector in mind, with features like scheduled drop times, custom notification settings, and earn rewards on purchases, among other things. And we want to be a one-stop shop for collectors, which is why we've added services like PSA grading and eBay consignment straight from breaks. We are a PSA authorized dealer and offer grading services from value to walkthrough. All you need to do is fill out the form on our website within 24 hours of a break completing, and we will take care of the rest. All submissions for breaks come with a review and wipe down of your card, and you won't be charged anything until we get your card back from PSA. eBay consignment is a similar process where you will need to fill out a form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing for any cards you'd like to submit. All cards will be listed next business day for a 5-day auction starting at 99 cents. And after the sale, you'll have the option to be paid out via check, PayPal goods, or break credit. The links for these services will be in the description of every break. If you have any questions about how the app or how our breaks work, feel free to message us on your preferred social platform. Or jump in the chat of one of our breaks and the break host can help walk you through it. Summer is here and Real Sports Cards is hitting the road on June 16th. I'm talking about the 2025 Real Sports Cards Summer Road Trip, where we'll be virtually road tripping across the country, with a few in-person stops mixed in, giving away something every single day of the road trip tied to the city that we happen to be in that day. All right here on the Real Sports Cards app. But that's just the beginning of the fun, because similar to our collector games last year, you'll be able to accumulate points every single break for a chance to win break credit. The point totals for this will reset weekly, so no matter when you decide to join the fun, you'll always have a chance at the top spot that week. But there will still be a massive prize for the person that accumulates the most points during the duration of the road trip. The road trip begins June 16th on our way to Fanatics Fest in New York City, and will continue through September 7th when we make it back to Minneapolis in time for the grand opening of our new store. We'll have more info on all of this coming soon, which will be posted right here in the app. In the meantime, start grabbing your favorite road trip snacks, crafting that perfect playlist, and filling up on gas, because this is going to be a road trip to remember.
What's happening, everyone? Andrew Neggs back here with Real Sports Cards, and we are live. We got a 24-25 Upper Deck Hockey Mixer. We got 4 new release credentials and then 3 OPC Platinums. I think that was the release just before credentials, if I'm not mistaken there. So the 2 newest Upper Deck Hockey releases here. Nice little mixer. Let's waste no time. Let's get started. Be sure to drop in and say hello. I'm back today. Was not feeling well. I'm still not feeling the best today, but definitely feeling better today than I was yesterday. I got out of bed yesterday and felt like I got hit by a car. So that's what I felt like all day yesterday. Like I had gotten run over by a car. So definitely feeling better today. I golfed Sunday, and I think my allergies on top of just being exhausted hit me really hard. So dealing with the allergies now too. Again. But yeah, we'll just kind of go every other in this break. Alright, here we go. Box number 1. Wrong shark. Shakir. Give us that Celebrini. There's Callum Ritchie. 156 out of 999. Avalanche. Alexis Lafreniere. 27 out of 99. Liam Ogren, 219 out of 399, Minnesota Wild. It's our new high number there. And Graham Clark. Graham Clark, 32 out of 199 is going to be our autograph. The Devils going to Yuski. Yuski 6360 there. Devils. I love these cards. I think they're so cool. That is first 500 fans. Nikita Kucherov. I think it'd be cool to collect the whole set of all the teams. Get a jersey of all the teams in a cool little display case. There is 90 out of 149, Nick Suzuki. Cheered to the rafters. That will wrap up our first box there. OPC time. I am $5 to $10 off all teams in that Series 2 Inception mixer. Those have been some fun mixers. Those have been some fun mixers. All right, here we go. Box number 2 of the break. There is Sunset. There is Samuel Heldes. Good looking cards, those sunsets. Can't talk, I'm so stuffed up. Josh Doan. There's Mika. Dimitri. Kadri, going to be our pink magma. Flames. And Jonathan Leckermacky. Jonathan Leckermacky on the blue fragments out of 125. That is 81 out of 125. There's Macklin Celebrini. Chuck and Zach Ostachuk. Zach Ostachuk rookie autographs. Senators going to Dunn 1. Oliver Kampanen, pink magma. Violet, or no, that's not the violet. It's the red prism. 192 out of 199. Sebastian Aho. I was thinking it was the purple pixel at first. Ostachuk. 167 out of 199. Senators again. There's the violet pixels. Andre Vasilevsky. Violet pixels, 155 out of 299. And Cosmic, Evan Bouchard. Evan Bouchard, are those out of 60? It is, 65. 1 out of 65 there. There's our new low number. 1/65, Evan Bouchard on the Cosmic. And that will wrap up our first box of OPC Platinum. Give me 1 second. Hold on 1 second, just texting, making sure the kids, I think they're going to the Science Museum today. All right, we got 3 credentials, 2 OPC Platinums left. I'll top load the Celebrini. Every time you open these, like most of the time you open these, that one works, of course. Most of the time when you open these credential packs, it leaves this stupid little flap there. It's just how they rip open. Then they start working, of course, when I complain. It's usually how it works. All right, here we go. I did go 15 off 3 spots in Disney Kakao as well, guys. We are just about out of that stuff, so don't miss out. Albert Johansson, 156/199 Red Wings. 21/299 Brock Boeser. Blue Owen Zellweger, 171/399 Ducks. There is Matt Remp. That is the unnumbered parallel. And Flyers. The Philly Flyers. That is Travis. Travis for the Flyers. First 500 fans on that one. So those are just cool. I like to display them. Mitch Marner. 8/49 Maple Leafs. And Liam Ogren with the auto. Liam Ogren jumping on the ice. The Wild going to Crawl Guy. The Wild going to Crawl Guy there. All right, 2 boxes of each left. Wyatt Johnston. Pink Magma. What we got here? Update? 23-24. So yeah, it is an update auto. John Beecher. John Beecher there on the Sunset autograph. The Boston Bruins. Bruins going to Scamoody. Violet Pixels is Alexander. 245 out of 299. Avalanche to Yuski. There is our new high number. Mark Stone. Blue Fragments 41 are 41 out of 125. Golden Knights. Golden Knights to Tugboat. These are cool parallels. I like that. My favorite parallel in OPC Platinum though is the there's Showmanship. Macklin Celebrini. Mikko Ratnin. 5 out of 85 there on the Ray. That's cool. That's a cool card. Power Playmakers. Avalanche. But no, my favorite parallel is the Cosmics are awesome. The Gold Seismics are cool, but I really like the Pond Hockey short prints. And Tristan Lanoux. Another update auto. 2 update autos in the same box. Red Prism there for the Ducks. Red Prism 48 out of 50. Lanoux and the Ducks going to G. Gill. Patrick Gills. Patrick Giles, I guess, is probably the way. Nick Phalangio. I'm trying to figure out, like, he's holding his stick so weird. I'm trying to figure out what was going on. Connor Hellebuck there, Sunset. I was trying to just figure out how he was holding his stick. It's goofy. There is Noah Dobson, Pink Magma. Nikita. Avalanche there, Red Prism, 162 out of 199. Another Avalanche parallel. And Maverick. Maverick there for the Utah Hockey Club on the Cosmic out of 65. Utah Hockey Club going to Dun 1. 1 out of 65. How weird is that? Both 1 out of 65. We'll take it. All right, we got 3 boxes left. Need to open up my new case of penny sleeves. Give me 1 sec. All right, another box of credentials here. $16 left in that Topps mixer, $40 in Kakawau, $25 left in the $29 hockey random there with the Kirill Kaprizov puck giveaway. So if you get the Minnesota Wild in that break, you will receive the Kirill puck. 7 left in Optic football mixer there. And then we have just 27 left in Mosaic basketball. Will Smith, 368. I think that's our new high. Oh, yeah. 368 out of 999. The Sharks going to G. Gill. $15 out of 25, Roman Yossi. There is our new high number, 454 out of 999. The St. Louis Blues. Blues going to Rudder Terry. That's Zach Dean. Zach Dean. Just keep on bumping the next one. There's Gavin Brindley on the unnumbered parallel. And Trevor Moore on the autograph. Trevor Moore for the Kings. Kings going to Tugboat. William Nylander. Those are my favorite ones right there. We'll go back to that in a second. And nice. Evan Bouchard. He's got to be an Oiler, right? He's got to play for the Oilers, judging by that card. That's awesome card. Evan Bouchard on the Provisions. A little retro there. Evan Bouchard. I'm just going to put it up here like this with that one for now. William Nylander there. That is first 750 Maple Leafs. I like these little bobblehead guys. All right, one box of each left. All right, last OPC Platinum. Alexis Kolsov on the Sunset. Tim Stützle, Sunset. Nico on the Sunset. Arshdeep Baines, marquee rookie there, Pink Magma. And orange, Panarin. Panarin. That is 15 out of 25 on the orange checkerboard. Rangers. Rangers going to Kent. Nice little low numbered. Right as he walked in the store. That's funny. Right as he walked in the store. Liam Ogren there on the silver. And Jake Ottinger. That's a cool one. Jake Ottinger rookie auto there. Or Stars auto. Sorry, excuse me. Not a rookie auto. Red Rainbow auto. The Stars going to Crane Man. Joel Farabee. Graham Clark. Violet Pixels, Gabe Velarde, 218 out of 299, Jets. Gabe Velarde again, Red Prism, 190 out of 199. Samuel Honzek, Violet Pixels, 175 out of 299. Calgary Flames. And Rasmus Dahlin on the ice, or what are they called? Arctic Freeze, that's what it is. 73 out of 99. Sabres, done one. These are cool parallels too, the Arctic Freeze. All right, here we go. We are on to our last box. Last box of the break. Appreciate everyone. All right, last box. Oliver Kapanen. Nice. Celebrini, 930 out of 999. There's our new high number. Sharks to G. Gill. $88 out of 99, Matthew Barzell. Joshua Waugh, 151 out of 999. Canadians. And Cole Caulfield, first 750 Canadians. And green, 47 out of 49. Little Mitchkoff. Mitchkoff, 47 out of 49. Flyers. Going to Ben E. Hayes. And John Forsland. John Forsland Arena Experience Auto. I'll have to look at the checklist for him. I will have to look at the checklist for him. Assume he is going to go to a team because he's not one of the unassigned. But that is going to wrap us up. Let's look at the checklist here quick. All right, where are we at? Where are we at? Autographs. Control F. Forsland. Seattle Kraken. So that'll be going to the Kraken. Kraken going to AOT. And that is going to wrap it up. Appreciate everyone, as always, for the fill on this one. Like I said, we have 5 breaks up for the afternoon. Let's go ahead and get those filled up and keep the afternoon rolling. I appreciate everyone as always, and I'll see you back here after this recap. Let's do the recap though. I almost left too soon. Coleslaw, Stutzla, Nico, Arshdeep, Liam Ogren, Joel Farabee, Wyatt Johnston, Patrick Giles, Nick Foligno, Noah Dobson, Connor Hellebuck, Samuel Helness, Mika, Dimitri, there's Nazim Kadri, and then Oliver Kapanen. Cole Caulfield, William Nylander, that is Travis, and then we have Nikita Kucherov. Matthew Barzell, Joshua Waugh, Zach Dean, Roman Yossi, Will Smith, Albert Johansson, Brock Boser, Olin Zellweger, Mitch Marner, Nick Suzuki, Alexis Lafreniere, and then Callum Ritchie. Gabe Velarde, Rasmus Dahlin, Samuel Holmzik, Gabe Velarde, Artemi Panarin, Alexander. There is Mikko Ratnin, Macklin Celebrini, Nikita, Mark Stone, Jonathan Leckermacky, Macklin Celebrini, Zach Ostachuk, Andre Vasilevsky, and Sebastian Aho. That is John Forsland for the Kraken, Zach Ostachuk, and Trevor Moore. On to our showcase. Mitchkov here out of 49. We got Jake Ottinger, Red Rainbow Auto. John Beecher, Sunset Auto. Graham Clark out of 199. Liam Ogren for the Wild there. And then Liam Ogren out of 399. And then we are road tripping. First, we can show off this one. Evan Bouchard for the Oilers there on the short print. That's such a cool card. We are road tripping now. Let's go ahead and put our high serial number is going to be 930 out of 999. Macklin Celebrini. Sharks were G. Guile. Or G. Gill. Low numbers are Oilers, Evan Bouchard, and Maverick. So you got Utah and the Oilers. Oilers are Frodo. And Coyotes / Utah is done 1. Both sharing those points. And then Tristan Lanoux, 48 out of 50 for the Ducks. The Ducks going to Yuski. All right, everyone. That is going to do it for me on this break. I appreciate everyone as always. Like I said, check out what we got rolling for the rest of the afternoon. 16 left, 40 left, 25, 7, and 27. It'll be a good afternoon. Appreciate everyone as always, and I'll see you soon.